Hey guys, Joey coming to you live from the Aripeka, Florida. I hope I said that right. Hey guys, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of history of Aripeka. So the town itself, the very first deed was recorded in 1859 to John Parsons and Nanny Yulee. Originally the town had no postal service, and so everyone would obviously have to go to the post office to get their mail. That continued up until at least recently, where everyone would have to go to this particular building and have a post box. There was no door-to-door service in this area, so unfortunately during the last couple of hurricanes last year, this building had flooded. I will get to how deep that water was later on. It's incredible when you see the depth that this water went to. It was 6 to 8 feet roughly. Now they've gutted this building. You can see it's about 4 feet is how high they went up, gutting the drywall and everything, because I guess that's all they needed to do in order to replace that. It's literally right by the water, so you'll see in a second here, I'm going to show you the other side of the road, just how close it is to the water. So we're going to just zoom in real quick here, and you're going to see the water there, which is super awesome. Now, this post office was actually only used for 10 years. It was from 1952 to 1962. Originally there was another post office that was used from 1921 to 1952, and that was literally just made out of boards. It was really amazing. I do have a couple photos that I took of this building that I'm going to show to you guys later on. But so this is just giving you a bit of a history of the town here. So if you would like to read this, just pause the screen and check it out. And what I'm going to do now though is we're going to go up and we're actually going to take a quick peek inside of this post office, which is pretty amazing. And you're going to be able to see, first we're going to do an outdoor walk here and just sort of show the different sides. So you can see definitely just how small this post office is, but you know, it's completely functional, and I just love the way it's built though. Like if you're taking a look at this roof, it's so thin, you know, it reminds me of being in a national park or something where you have these outbuildings. It's just really cool. The building's obviously lifted, but I don't think they were necessarily expecting it would ever flood as much as it had. They've had quite a few things. There was the No Name hurricane in 1993, which hit in the middle of the night around midnight, and flooded everything, and literally took a house and dragged it down to the water, you know. So you can see here inside where the water had flooded. That dark line is the flood line inside. Now, let's just take a quick peek in the back here. So it does have the old scale that they would have used to weigh your packages. And actually here, look on the walls and you can actually see how much it flooded during these last hurricanes, which is super sad. So right there on the wall is the flood line, and I guess it was flooded for quite a while. So, you know, my heart and soul goes out to them for sure. And oh, that door is all warped and everything, as you can see there. So yeah, if I look at where this flood line was, it was probably like right here, which is wild. So that's like almost up to my shoulders. And if you think about it, so that was up to here, right? So let's say about this nail here. Now, if I go stand next to it, I'm going to show you how much it actually flooded here during this last hurricane. So now you can see that nail is right up there. So if you see how high that actually flooded, that's so sad. Oh my gosh. So I didn't even realize that, but you know, it's really scary, but that's what happens, I guess, right? But anyways, this is really cute, little historic building. Just wanted to show you guys real quick, right next to the old post office here and right next to the water. And yeah, just a little bit of history here. So stay tuned, I'm just gonna show you guys some pictures. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Remember that you're amazing. Love you so much. And this is just one of Joey's amazing things. So, as far as the video, Joey's Amazing Things is out.